Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am right now in front of Executive Lounge and this is at the platform number 1 and there is also one Executive Lounge at the platform number 16 and not a lot of difference in fare and amenities. Both have pretty much same fares and amenities, but the fare is almost 200 for the first hour and then it changes. So you can check out, there are many benefits. There is food also available, but everything is on charge basis except for complimentary tea and water. So if in case you want to work and relax, this particular place is really very good and it is much more better than the normal AC waiting room. But normal AC waiting room cost only 10 rupees. So that was something which was important because many times we wait at the New Delhi railway station or some important station. So this particular place I find really very good, especially if you want to work. Now our journey is in 12524 New Delhi New Jalpaiguri Express. This particular train is very good. It operates twice a week. There will be a lot of details I'll be sharing in the journey, like stops, punctuality, how the run is, how the experience is in 2AC. I've already done a journey in New Jalpaiguri New Delhi Express in 2AC itself. Let's get to the platform and see where the train is and we will begin our journey from New Delhi railway station bound to New Jalpaiguri. That's the bridge from where I came, and here is the coach, that is A2 and 2-tier coaches. So they are towards the end of the train. My coach is A2. So this should be the coach. Yes. Let's get inside the coach now. So my seat is 41 number and I think I would be in a good state to board from here. So let's get inside from here. This is the locomotive of a train, that is WAP7 from Royapuram shed. This is generally not the locomotive of this particular train because Royapuram is a shed which is close to Chennai, or I should say in Chennai. And this is going to haul us till the end, that is till New Jalpaiguri. So it's a nice offering. I came here to just check the locomotive and this is a nice surprise. And now I'll go back to my coach because there's not a lot of time left. Only 10 minutes are left. It is nice drizzling now. So the climate is really very decent right now in terms of coolness and in terms of the no sun at all. So let me get back to our coach, that is A2, which is almost like 20 coaches behind. And this train has a lot of demand for people from Bihar and places around that because this train is like a very good train to reach. There are many places it reaches early in the morning like Gorakhpur, Samastipur. So yeah, a lot of demand in all the category of coaches. The drizzling has increased the pace. Now I'll get back to my coach because even time is not left. So let's get back to our coach, that is A2. We departed from New Delhi railway station sharp on time, that is at 3:10, and that is really very good that the train started on time. We will see how the punctuality is further on. There are not too many stops today. The stop is Ghaziabad, Moradabad and Lucknow. Lucknow happens to fall at 11:25 if I am not wrong. And yeah, the stops are not too much today, but in the night and later on tomorrow there will be quite a few stops. So we'll see how the punctuality is. The staff didn't allow me to open the door for a long time. The reason is because some general people were trying to board the train and there are no general coaches in the back. So now what we'll do is we will explore outside. I'm anticipating some good run. So let's see how the run is. The first halt, that is Ghaziabad, is not too far from me. But let's see when we reach Ghaziabad. the time pass that is of getting an unscheduled halt has started, and we have not even reached Ghaziabad. So this is really very interesting that we have started with the so-called unscheduled halts right almost at the start of the journey itself. Let's see how further the journey unfolds. Right in front of me is the rapid transport which is from Delhi to Meerut, and this is really very wonderful to see. So I just captured a glimpse of it, and you can see like how good it looks from this particular railway track, or I should say on board the train itself. Now let's see when we reach Ghaziabad, because Ghaziabad arrival should be maybe marginally delayed. We will find out that. Let's see the arrival at Ghaziabad now. We arrived Ghaziabad with a delay of just 5 minutes, and after that halt, I checked and saw that from New Delhi to Ghaziabad, the time allotted is quite a lot. The distance is not too much, and we have been allotted 38 minutes. So that's really very interesting, and I'm not sure why so much time was allotted when the timetable was being made. Anyways, we have departed from Ghaziabad, as you can see, and from here the run is non-stop till Moradabad. It should be. So we'll see how the scenes are, how the crossings are, how the skips are for important station like Bareilly, whether it skips or not. So it will be interesting to find out how the journey is from Ghaziabad to Moradabad, and after that Lucknow comes 11:30 in the night. So that will be quite late. But let's first explore our journey from Ghaziabad to Moradabad.
दिल्ली सहरसा प्लेटफॉर्म क्रमांक 4 पर आप हैं। Via Sahibabad, Delhi सहरसा on platform.
after that interesting parallel departure from Ghaziabad with Shatabdi Express, I came back to my seat, and what I found is my pillow is missing. So that was interesting. Then I have to search the coach attendant. He arranged for pillow, and then he changed the pillow cover also. So yeah, this is something which is a question mark on the security itself, or maybe some co-passenger would have done. I asked the co-passengers around me, but none of them had taken an extra pillow. So that's really very weird where the pillow went. Anyways, now we are departing from Hapur Junction. I was expecting a speedy overtake of Ala Hazrat Express, but that has been allowed to move ahead of our train still. So I hope we overtake that train somewhere ahead, because we are scheduled to arrive at Moradabad earlier than that particular train. Let's see where we overtake that particular train, and let's enjoy this evening, because I think after Moradabad we would be getting only half an hour or maybe maximum 1 hour of sunlight. Then it would be pitch dark outside. So let's see how this particular short day would be. Tomorrow will be an interesting day, because we would be reaching New Jalpaiguri in the evening, and by the time we reach New Jalpaiguri, if even if we are on time, we would be like seeing the sunset. So let's see how the journey unfolds.
आजा आजा फान जा फान जा रे पिला दूं आते बैन करो वो वीडियो बता दो
We have arrived at Moradabad with a delay of just around like 10 minutes, and this particular station is very important. Pretty much all train stops over here, even Vande Bharat Express or Kathgodam Shatabdi Express stops over here. I don't think any train skips this particular station. Even Rajdhani Express that passes through this particular route stops over here. I've done a journey in that particular train. You can check it out. It is already on the channel. From here, the run is non-stop till Lucknow, and we have just overtaken a weekly non-superfast train outside Moradabad, which I've just showed you earlier. And that particular train was made to wait outside, even though its arrival at Moradabad is before us. There is still daylight, so I hope we can enjoy furthermore some interesting skips, crossings, and scenes till we call off the day today. The train is not doing a fantastic run, and it was doing a fantastic run as you saw the Rampur skip, and then later on it just slowed down before Bareilly, and it stopped also at Bareilly, and it stopped there for almost 5-10 minutes or so. And after that it started crawling again, but now it has started to do a decent run. So the delay overall has been increased to 20 minutes or so, and it's not a huge delay because if it performs this kind of like 100 km per hour run continuously, then it can really reach Lucknow on time. But we still have a lot of journey left in store. So what I'll do is I'll have my dinner, which I quoted myself, and after that I'll let you know how the punctuality is, and then we will call off the day and see how it is. I've just completed with my dinner, and the skip at Shahjahanpur Junction was fantastic. I think it did at 100 km per hour, maybe over that, and I really enjoyed it. So let's call off the day for now, and the train is running now decently, I would say, but yet it is a little bit late, not too much, and we will see in the morning where we are. So good night for now. See you in the morning. So, very good morning, and we have reached Siwan, which is a very important place in Bihar. Actually, I just woke up and freshened up, and then I saw the status, and we were like around 15-20 minutes late and about to reach Siwan. So, I thought, like, yeah, get up and see the Siwan arrival first. And also, before that, as I showed you, it was the Chhapra LTD Express, famously known as Godan Express. So, I thought, like, we will capture that also. Now let's see when we reach Chhapra, which is the next stop, which is a very important place. And if the train run is good in Bihar, then we should be on time at our destination, because till 1 o'clock there are many stops, but after that there are like only 2 stops and then we reach our destination. So we'll find out how the overall journey experience is. I'm also thinking about like getting afternoon food, that is the lunch, from Samastipur, a very important place, and online food services available over there. So let's see how things turn out. If in case I get that, I'll also share that with you. Let's explore this particular section, and I should say majorly the section of Bihar, and how the journey unfolds till we reach our destination in the evening. We have reached Chhapra, which is a very important station, and many trains starts and terminate over here. And I think pretty much any train passing from here stops over here, including the Rajdhani Express. And this particular city is also very important in Bihar. Patna is like 2 hours drive from here, so not too far from here. And we are actually heading towards the east side, so we would be eventually reaching Hajipur, which is very close to Patna. And actually Hajipur is on the other side of Ganga river, and Patna is on the other side. That's the difference. So people travel from Hajipur to Patna. But between Hajipur and Chhapra, we would be seeing another stop, that is Sonpur Junction. It is a very important place also. And after Sonpur, we would be seeing a river which is actually a tributary of Ganga river, because it meets Ganga river very close to Sonpur itself. So I'll show you that. And let's see when we depart from here. The delay is just around like 15 minutes or so now. So yeah, not too much of a delay, but we have been waiting for more than 2-3 minutes now at Chhapra Junction. So I'm not sure why we are waiting for so long. Anyways, let's see the departure from Chhapra Junction, and then we will reach Sonpur, following which I'll show you that bridge. That bridge I think should be quite beautiful and big in size. Let's see how it is. We have departed from Sonpur Junction at 9:12, and we had arrived at 9:10 as I had showed you. And yeah, just 2 minute halt. If in case you want to go to Patna, the main city Patna, then you can get down over here. And getting down over here is more reasonable, I feel, because if you go till Hajipur, then first you spend the time from Sonpur to Hajipur, then from Hajipur back to Patna. That will become quite a long time. And from here you can get cab, buses or rickshaw, or even local train or anything. If it is on schedule or something like that, you can check as per your convenience. So my suggestion, if you want to go to Patna, get down over here. So let's see how our journey unfolds and when we reach Haji.
Barauni Tokyo Portal. Special direction from Barauni to Tokyo Portal. Via Singapore has arrived on platform number 1.
We reached Hajipur with a delay of same 10-15 minutes, and as I said, you can get down here also if in case you have missed getting down at Sonpur, and you can go to Patna from here also. Here the stop is of 5 minutes, so the stop is like decent enough, I would say, for if in case you have a lot of luggage and get down peacefully. Now we have departed also from Hajipur, and we have departed with the scheduled halt of just 5 minutes. So the delay is not too much. Now the next stop is also very important, that is Muzaffarpur, and which is around like 50-55 kilometers from here. So let's see how the run would be till there. Do we continue with the same punctuality or not? And I'll also try and see to place what all options I can get for online order and see what option I select. What I'll do is I'll go get back to my seat now and place the order for food and see what are the options, and let's see when we reach Muzaffarpur also. We arrived Muzaffarpur with a delay of 15 minutes, and we started very quickly. I think we have not even completed the scheduled halt of 5 minutes, I would say. I think 3-4 minutes maybe. And we are departing, as well as Bihar Sampark Express is also departing. I booked the food from Katihar because Samastipur didn't have too many options. So I thought like I'll try Katihar this time. Let's see how the thali would be from Katihar junction. And that would be coming around after 3. So I have to wait till 3. Now, I was late a little bit, otherwise I could have ordered it at Muzaffarpur itself. You can take Muzaffarpur also as an option. You can take Katihar also as an option. Samastipur don't have too much of an option, and the ratings are also not that great. Now that train has faced chain pulling, and I think that is the coach in which it has faced chain pulling. Let's see how the run will be from here till Samastipur. And yeah, this is Bihar, so many local passengers board the train even in 2AC, but they are not disturbing as such and not coming inside the coach, but doors and all those things are occupied, and a lot of people got down at Muzaffarpur also. Let's explore the journey further on from here towards Samastipur.
खगड़िया, कटिहार, तुरंत नई दिल्ली न्यू जलपाईगुड़ी सुपरफास्ट एक्सप्रेस प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 2 पर आई है। For your kind attention, train number 12524 from Delhi New Jalpaiguri Express.
We have arrived at Samastipur with a delay of almost 20 minutes. So delay has increased a little bit. It was raining nicely, but now the sun is out. So let's see how further the journey is in terms of climate. So far it has been very overcast and drizzling quite a lot and very cool also. If the sun is out, then it might turn to humid. I'll let you know how it is. The train has started. Let's get inside and let's continue our journey further on from Samastipur. After departing from Samastipur, we are passing through single line section, and this single line section is going to continue till Kagaria junction. And this thing needs to be changed. That is why you would have seen that when we were waiting at Angar Ghat, we saw the crossing of Humsafar Express. Actually, yes, that is Humsafar Express without any Humsafar coaches. So that was really very weird and interesting that the charges are being taken off Humsafar Express and the coaches are just normal, not a single coach of Humsafar Express. So this is something which I would say not right. And I think not just simply not right, someone can call it arguably even a daylight robbery because you are paying extra. Humsafar Express charges are more to travel in sleeper class or in 3AC. The charges are more than the Superfast Express. And it was introduced saying that there are many facilities and features that would be provided in Humsafar Express. But if you get normal coaches, normal sleeper class coaches, not a single Humsafar coach, then what can you call it? And that's how it is. I think they should scrap out the concept of Humsafar Express. It's just that they're getting more revenue, so it is just being continued, and passengers are getting pretty much nothing in terms of facilities which were promised while introducing the Humsafar Express. So after that crossing, we actually passed through our halt, That is the previous stop, and now we are going to stop at Kagaria Junction. And I think we should be on time, or maybe with a marginal delay at Kagaria Junction. It shouldn't be with a lot of delay. The reason is because the distance is not too much. It is 56 kilometers odd, and the time allotted is good enough. I think they have kept this single line in mind and kept a good amount of time for the train to reach Kagaria Junction. From Kagaria Junction till New Jalpaiguri, it is the railway line on which even Rajdhani Express and many important other trains operate. So let's see when we reach Kagaria Junction on next stop. After that, we would be reaching Katihar Junction, where we are going to get hopefully our lunch. So let's see how things turn out. We have been waiting at the outer of Kagaria Junction for almost 5 minutes now, and I think over 5 minutes now. And I'm not sure why we are waiting, because as per the status what I checked, the station appears to be empty, or the platform I should say, and there is only Awadh Assam Express which would be coming, and that is bound towards Lalgarh. That will be going to this particular line which you see over here. So this is actually the main line which goes to Barauni. Dibrugarh town, New Delhi Rajdhani Express uses this particular route. I have done a journey in that Rajdhani Express, and I have showed also. The other Rajdhani Express which operates on a different route and takes a longer route is the route through which we are coming. That is Samastipur and Muzaffarpur. And there is one more line which goes towards north. I am not sure any Rajdhani Express operates on that. This is like 3 lines from this particular end which meets over here. And let's see when we reach Kagaria Junction. We have only 2 stops after Kagaria Junction left to see. That is the scheduled halt, and that is Katihar Junction and Kishanganj. Both of these stations are in Bihar itself. So actually speaking, in West Bengal there is only one stop, that is the destination. So this is interesting for this particular train, that it stops only at New Jalpaiguri in West Bengal, or it starts, I should say, or ends over there. It is similar to how Tamil Nadu Express is, which has its only halt in Tamil Nadu at Chennai Central. Now let's see the arrival at Kagaria Junction, after which we should be reaching Katihar, where I am expecting my food to be delivered. And if in case you're ordering food, then make sure to book it online, because the food quality and the price is way too much. The quality, I don't know how it is, and the price is 130, and I don't think that meal deserves 130. That's something which is my opinion. If in case you do not want to order online, then you can always opt for the food which is available in the side pantry. You can ask for bill. If they are not listening, you can complain through Rail Madad 139 or even through the Twitter handle. Let's see when we reach Kagaria Junction, and following which we should be reaching Katihar, where I'm expecting my food. Just as I completed speaking to you, I realized that we are being approached by Awadh Assam Express, and following which was very interesting. As you saw, we were overtaken by Janhit Express, and that is really very interesting. The reason is because that train is actually late, and it is late by almost 20 minutes, and we were on time, and we were made to wait, and now we are also going to be late by around 15-20 minutes, the same what we have been going on with. And we are going to trail it till Mansi Junction. Mansi Junction is not too much of a distance from Kagaria Junction. I think it's just the next halt. But this is something like a weird section controlling. It could be possible that particular train caters to a lot of local people, so they might have thought to let it go ahead. But whatever is the reason, I find it really weird. The reason is because by the time it came, we could have easily completed the halt and we could have gone ahead, or maybe even by the time it would have stopped and completed the stop at Kagaria halt, Janhit Express, we would have crossed Mansi Junction. I'm not sure what all is in store ahead. Whatever is the reason, they might have their own special reasons, but that is something which I personally feel is a poor section controlling. Anyways, let's see when we reach Kakaria Junction, and I'll show you the time at what time we reach our stop, which is hardly a kilometer away from here. At least I can see it from here. We are about to reach Katiyar Junction, and as per the time, if in case it doesn't stops outside Katiyar Junction, then we should be on time for the first time in our journey. So that would be very interesting whether we reach Katihar Junction on time or not. But the most important thing is the lunch. I hope I get the lunch. I'm a little bit hungry also, and I also want to try and see how the online food is at Katihar Junction. So let's see how it is. I'll give you a complete review. I'll unbox it also and show it to you also. But the most important thing is I should get it. That is why I always recommend get it on cash on delivery, because if in case you miss it, you don't have to go through the refund process and like any other such issues or something. And that way you don't just have to get any hassle on your head like how to get the refund and whether it will be refunded or not. Generally it does get refunded if you pay upfront, but I don't recommend that. Best is to get it cash on delivery. Now let's see the arrival at Katihar Junction, and then we will see our lunch how it is. I've got the lunch and I've unboxed it. Now let me show you the lunch. The arrival at Katihar was marginally delayed, not too much, but it wasn't on time. There is only one stop left, that is Kishanganj, and that comes around like 100 kilometers from here. So let's see when that comes, but before that let me show you how the lunch is and what all items are there, and then I'll have it also and let you know how the taste is. This is the lunch unboxed. This is gulab jamun in sweet, lot of rice. This is dal, same dal is over there. This is cottage cheese or paneer curry. This is mixed vegetable curry, and that is 3 chapati with I think butter or something applied on it, and onion in terms of salad. So quantity wise it looks good. Let's see how the taste is, and I'll have it and let you know how it is. I've just come outside after having the food, and the food was good in terms of quantity. It was sufficient enough even if someone has a bigger appetite, and it is more than enough for someone who is having a lower appetite. So I think quantity wise it was fine. It was slightly oily and slightly on a spicer side. Otherwise the quantity and quality both were perfect. So I would definitely rate again 4 out of 5 how it is rated online on the app. So that's how it is. In terms of app which I am using, it is the IRCTC official app through which I generally book the food. I'm not advertising anything. This is not sponsored or anything. IRCTC is a very big company. So after that, there was an interesting thing which happened. Two Rajdhani Express, that is Dibrugarh New Delhi Rajdhani Express 20503 and Dibrugarh Town New Delhi Rajdhani Express, both skipped Dandkhora while we kept waiting at Dandkhora because it is a single line. We are waiting again. Probably green signal is given, so some train is going to cross again, after which probably we would depart. So this is a single line stretch. which train is facing punishment, and this seems to be like a local train. So it's not something like a premium train or something like that. Rajdhani Express, a single line, anybody have to wait if some other train has passed the following station. So let's see when we reach our final stop, Kishanganj. We would be late. Punctuality is gone for a toss. So yeah, it is not even a local train. It is actually a inspection car which is about to skip this particular station. I'm not even sure which station this is. Anyways, let's see how the run is further on. I'm not expecting too much till the time this is single line, because this would keep on happening. And we will also see our punctuality at Kishanganj and finally when we reach New Jalpaiguri. I was in the plan to capture the skip of Barsoi Junction, and it didn't happen. The reason is because we are standing at Barsoi Junction. This is an important place, and even Vande Bharat Express bound for Howrah from New Jalpaiguri stops over here. Actually, we would have seen that train had we be on time, but well, it is not going to happen because that train has already headed towards Howrah, and the route changes not too far from here. The line comes from Katiyar from a different side, and the Howrah goes towards the south side, I would say. And we are delayed. We are delayed by more than an hour. So we should have been actually beyond Kishanganj, but right now we haven't even reached that particular place, and I don't know when we would be reaching New Jalpaiguri. So let's find out what is the punctuality for our final halt and as well as New Jalpaiguri. The stop over here is just being kept on going on and on. I think if we continue to be delayed like this, I won't be in a doubt that we would be overtaken by Patna New Jalpaiguri Vande Bharat Express. I hope that doesn't happen, even though it would be an interesting overtake, because for that to happen, we have to reach after 8, because I think that train is scheduled to reach at New Jalpaiguri by 7:45 or 7:50, something like that. This is a clearance of another train. There is freight also standing beside us. So yeah, let's see when we depart from here and when we reach Kishanganj. Our train reached Kishanganj with a delay of 1 hour 30 minutes plus, and I think we are about to start not a long halt over here. And yes, we have started from here. So let's see the departure and let's see when we reach New Jalpaiguri. 37524 WAP7 Rajendra Nagar Capital Kamakhya Express. Capital Express. I should say Kamakya Rajendra Nagar Capital Express. Whatever. That was my journey experience, and we have reached New Jalpaiguri, our destination, 1 hour late. We reached here by 7:30, so I could say 55 minutes late. It was the special Indian Railways buffer that really kept it under 1 hour. If in case you're coming by this train and you want to go to Darjeeling, then you have to be aware that your train could be delayed and your cab or anything could be disrupted. Still, if you have any questions, queries, or suggestions, feel free to ask. Thanks a lot for watching. Travel safe, take care, and always be happy.